Have you ever seen a 24-hour tap dance marathon? This incredible event holds the Guinness World Record for the longest tap dance marathon, lasting more than a full day. Imagine dancers, fueled by sheer passion and determination, continuously tapping away for over 24 hours. This extraordinary feat of endurance not only showcases their amazing footwork, but also tests their limits both physically and mentally. The marathon requires incredible stamina, as dancers face fatigue, muscle strain, and dehydration throughout the long hours. Each tap of their shoes creates a rhythmic beat that resonates with the excitement of the audience, who cheer them on, providing motivation to keep going. The participants often require careful physical preparation before such an intense challenge, including practices, stretching, and a focus on nutrition. Despite the hardships, the energy and joy of tap dancing push these athletes to accomplish something truly remarkable. What would you do to keep moving for so long? Incredible survival story from a tornado that swept 398 meters. In 2006, a Missouri teenager named Matt Souter found himself caught in an unexpected and terrifying tornado. As the storm roared through his town, it picked him up and carried him an astonishing distance of 398 meters. While tornadoes are known for their fierce winds and destructive power, Matt's experience showcased an extraordinary, albeit rare aspect of survivability in such extreme conditions. Remarkably, he emerged from this harrowing experience with only minor injuries, leaving many in awe of his luck and resilience. Tornadoes can be incredibly deadly, but Matt's story provides a glimmer of hope and amazement amidst the chaos. This amazing survival incident is one of the farthest distances anyone has been carried by a tornado and lived to tell the tale. It raises questions about the science of tornadoes and how some individuals can withstand nature's most violent forces. How is it even possible for someone to survive such a precarious situation? What if I told you juggling is ancient history? Juggling has entertained people for at least 4,000 years, and its roots can be traced back to ancient Egypt. Archaeologists discovered tomb paintings that show individuals expertly tossing balls. These scenes suggest that juggling wasn't just a skill, but likely served as a source of amusement or even a humorous take on daily life challenges faced by the ancient Egyptians. Imagine a lively gathering in a marketplace where a juggler captures the crowd's attention by effortlessly tossing objects into the air. This age-old art form appears to highlight the playful side of humanity, transcending time and cultures. From street performers in bustling cities to circus acts captivating audiences, juggling remains an impressive spectacle. Today, juggling not only entertains but also promotes hand-eye coordination and concentration. So next time you see someone juggling, remember that you're witnessing a tradition that has been alive and kicking for millennia. Isn't it fascinating how this simple act can connect us to our ancient past? Hard to believe, but lightning bugs can hug you. The song Fireflies by Owl City took the world by storm, charming listeners with whimsical lyrics and a catchy melody. One particular line stands out. It describes receiving 1,000 hugs from 10,000 lightning bugs. This playful imagery makes the song memorable, but Owl City went a step further to clarify its clever twist. The total hugs actually add up to an astounding 10 million. This fun fact not only showcases the band's imaginative writing, but also the unique way it connects with fans. As if you're wrapped in a warm embrace from nature itself, the idea of fireflies giving hugs sparks a smile and brings out the childlike wonder in all of us. So next time you hear that catchy tune, remember the magic behind the numbers and let your imagination soar among those glowing creatures. Isn't it delightful how music can transport us into such fantastical worlds? Surprisingly, a toothache led to a prison escape. In 2013, a Swedish inmate faced a tough dilemma. After being denied dental care for several days, he could no longer bear the pain of a severe toothache. In an unexpected twist, he decided to break free from prison, seeking immediate medical attention. His escape wasn't a bid for freedom, but rather a desperate move for relief. Once he found a dentist, the tooth was pulled, alleviating his agony. However, this isn't just a story of pain. It shines a light on the issue of inmate healthcare. It raises questions about how we treat prisoners and their rights to necessary medical treatment. Interestingly, after receiving proper care, the inmate willingly turned himself back into authorities. You might think that such a dramatic escape would lead to serious consequences, but he only received one additional day in prison. What an unusual yet eye-opening incident. Did you know about Dunbar's number for friendships? This intriguing concept, introduced by British anthropologist Robin Dunbar, suggests that the average person can maintain roughly 150 meaningful relationships at one time. According to Dunbar, this limit stems from our cognitive abilities, which shape the way we connect with friends, family, and acquaintances. While social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram may tempt us to think we have hundreds or thousands of friends, research reveals that most people really engage closely with just a handful of their online connections. In essence, our brains are wired to nurture only a specific number of relationships, which means that even in the digital age, quality often trumps quantity when it comes to friendships. So next time you scroll through your list of online friends, remember that true connections take time and effort to cultivate, and perhaps focus on nurturing those cherished 150. Turns out the truth is that blood type O reigns supreme. Blood type O is the most common blood type around the world, found in about 38% of people. This popularity isn't just a fun fact, it carries significant importance in the medical field. Unlike other blood types, type O can be transfused to anyone, making it a lifesaver in emergencies. When an accident occurs or during surgeries, having blood type O on hand can mean the difference between life and death for a patient in need. Hospitals often encourage people with this blood type to donate regularly, as every donation is a generous gift that can help multiple lives. Our blood types, whether A, B, AB, or O, reflect our unique genetics, yet type O stands out for its universal compatibility. So, next time you hear someone talk about blood types, remember that type O is a true hero in the world of blood transfusions. Ever wondered why cats dominate the internet? Cats have become the reigning champions of online humor, captivating audiences with their hilarious antics and adorable faces. These furry friends make up more than half of all memes and viral videos, showcasing their uncanny ability to get into amusing predicaments. Picture this: a cat leaping into a cardboard box one second, and the next is chasing its own tail in a fit of fun. With platforms like Instagram and TikTok dedicated to their charming personalities, it's no surprise that our love for felines grows daily. Their big, curious eyes peering out from cozy spots, or their playful swats at dangling strings are impossible to resist. But it's not just their looks that we adore. Cats' quirky behaviors and unpredictable natures add to their allure, giving us joy and laughter in our busy lives. Engaging with these delightful videos helps us connect with a community of fellow cat lovers all over the world. So the next time you find yourself chuckling at a cat video, know that you're part of a widespread phenomenon celebrating the charm of these captivating creatures. Did you know the oldest condom is from the 1640s? This surprising artifact was unearthed at Dudley Castle in England, where it provides a fascinating glimpse into the past. Made from materials like animal and fish intestines, this condom reflects early birth control methods that were quite different from what we have today. During the 17th century, people relied on natural resources around them for protection and to prevent pregnancy. Historical accounts suggest that various cultures experimented with different methods. Some even used linen, leather, or animal bladders. This discovery not only sheds light on how people approached sexual health in earlier times, but also highlights the ingenuity of our ancestors. They crafted items for intimate use that were both practical and adaptive for their time. Imagine what they thought when using these early forms of contraception. As we continue to learn from history, this condom serves as a reminder of humanity's ongoing quest for health, safety, and understanding in sexual practices. What other surprising artifacts from history might still be waiting to be found? You won't believe this about eating in Bloomfield, Connecticut. In this charming town, there's a surprising law that makes it illegal to eat in your car. While it might sound odd, this unusual regulation aims to reduce distractions and messes that could occur while driving. Imagine being stuck in traffic, feeling peckish, and suddenly realizing you can't munch on your favorite snack without breaking the law. Instead, if you're in Bloomfield and get hungry while parked, you must step outside your vehicle to enjoy your meal. This rule may seem extreme, but it reflects a unique approach to road safety. So next time you're in Bloomfield and craving a bite, be prepared to grab your food and find a nearby bench or picnic spot. Who knew a town could have such a quirky law, right? Is it really true that Storogen has a giant moose? This Norwegian town boasts a stunning 33-foot steel moose sculpture that not only dazzles with its mirror-like surface, but also plays a unique role in traffic safety. Built to catch the eye of passing drivers, the moose stands as a playful yet practical reminder of the wildlife that roams the nearby woods. In an area where moose crossings are common, this giant creation helps to reduce accidents by making drivers more aware of their surroundings. Visitors to Storogen often marvel at its size and shine, snapping photos to share with friends and family. The whimsical design and shiny surface reflect the changing light, creating a visual spectacle that shifts throughout the day. Locals take pride in this impressive sculpture, which has become a beloved landmark and an integral part of their community identity. So next time you imagine a quaint Norwegian town, picture this enormous moose standing tall, reminding us of the beauty and quirks of everyday life. What will you discover in Storogen? Can movie stunts lead to real-life danger? A man thought he could channel his inner action hero when he drove through a parking lot at breakneck speed, trying to recreate a thrilling fight scene reminiscent of Uma Thurman's iconic roles. His reckless behavior didn't just result in a spectacular show, it ended in a collision that left onlookers stunned and the police swiftly arriving on the scene. This incident serves as a stark reminder that while movies can entertain and inspire, attempting to mimic dangerous stunts in real life can have serious consequences. Reckless driving not only puts the driver in danger, but also jeopardizes the safety of others. It's crucial for fans to remember that the stunts we see on screen are expertly choreographed and performed in controlled environments, far from the hazards of everyday life. So the next time you feel inspired by a movie, consider the boundaries between fiction and reality. Did you know that chickens are related to dinosaurs? This surprising fact reveals that our feathered friends have a much wilder family tree than one might expect. Chickens, along with all modern birds, are actually descendants of the mighty Tyrannosaurus rex. This connection strengthens the idea that birds are living dinosaurs, a concept that flips how we think about evolution on its head. Over millions of years, species have changed dramatically, adapting to their environments and evolving distinct traits. The process of avian evolution shows us how traits like feathers and beaks transformed from the fearsome features of their dinosaur ancestors. Imagine a fluffy chick wandering around, carrying a tiny hint of the T-Rex ferocity. It's a reminder of the incredible journey life has taken on our planet. So the next time you see a chicken strutting in your yard, remember that it carries a dash of prehistoric power in its genes. Discover how high blood pressure impacts your kidneys. High blood pressure, often termed hypertension, is more than just a number. It can have significant effects on your body. When blood pressure rises, your heart reacts by releasing special hormones known as natriuretic peptides. These peptides play a crucial role, signaling your kidneys to get rid of extra sodium. Why is that important? Sodium attracts water, and when there's less sodium in your bloodstream, the volume of blood decreases, which helps lower blood pressure. So essentially, your heart and kidneys work together in a fascinating way to maintain your health. If your blood pressure stays high for a long time, however, the system can become overwhelmed. That's why monitoring blood pressure is so vital. Keeping it within a healthy range can help ensure your heart and kidneys keep functioning smoothly. Have you ever wondered why hedgehogs are so special? These charming little creatures get their name from their unique foraging habits. Hedgehogs love to snuffle around in hedges, hunting for tasty snacks like insects and worms. While they dig through the underbrush, they often make adorable pig-like grunts that add a quirky soundtrack to their search for food. But did you know that hedgehogs play an important role in nature? By munching on pests like slugs and beetles, they help keep the ecosystem in balance, acting as natural pest control. With their spiky coats and delightful behaviors, hedgehogs not only entertain us, but also contribute to healthier gardens and green spaces. So the next time you find yourself outdoors, keep your eyes peeled for these little foragers and listen closely for their charming sounds. Isn't it fascinating how they combine cuteness with such a vital role in our environment? Ever considered the lengths Venetian glassmakers went to? In the 13th century, the Venetian Glassmakers Guild took extreme measures to protect their prized trade secrets. These artisans were not just skilled, they were part of a lucrative industry that made Venice famous for its exquisite glass. To prevent outsiders from learning their techniques, the guild enforced strict rules. For instance, if a glassmaker attempted to leave the city, his family would face imprisonment. Such a harsh consequence was meant to deter anyone from abandoning their craft and sharing valuable secrets. But the guild didn't stop there. They employed even more sinister tactics. If a glassmaker did not return after attempting to escape, the guild would send an assassin to make sure he was silenced forever. This ruthless approach showcased just how valuable glassmaking was to the city's economy and reputation. The fear of losing their jobs and their families kept many artisans in line, confirming that in the world of Venetian glass, loyalty came with a steep price. Why exactly does gold seem so rare? If all the gold ever mined were gathered together, it would only form a cube measuring about 22 meters on each side. This striking image highlights the astonishing rarity of gold, despite its long-standing reputation as a treasured metal. Throughout history, gold has been coveted not just for its beauty, but also for its unique properties. It doesn't tarnish and is highly malleable, making it perfect for intricate jewelry and electronics. When you think about it, this tiny cube of gold represents the combined efforts of countless miners across the globe. Many cultures have revered gold for its association with wealth and power, turning it into a symbol of success. So while it may shine brightly in jewelry stores and investment portfolios, the reality is that gold is rare, making it all the more special. How do you think this perception of rarity influences its price and demand? You might be shocked to learn that women lead now. In 1972, the FBI broke new ground by appointing its first female special agent, a pivotal moment in law enforcement history. This groundbreaking decision opened doors for women in a field long dominated by men, showcasing the importance of gender diversity in all professions. Over the years, more women joined the ranks, proving their skills and expertise in various roles. Today, women not only serve as agents, but also hold key leadership positions within the FBI, influencing policies and shaping the future of the agency. This shift highlights the FBI's commitment to representing the diverse society it protects. As we celebrate this progress, we should ask ourselves, what other barriers can be broken in pursuit of equality in the workplace? The journey toward inclusion continues, inspiring future generations to strive for their dreams. Why did Han Solo start as a carpenter? Before Harrison Ford became the famous smuggler and hero in Star Wars, he had a completely different career path. Ford worked as a carpenter, honing his skills in woodworking and construction. This trade not only helped him make ends meet, but also provided him with the flexibility to pursue his acting dreams. Surprisingly, he even assisted the legendary rock band The Doors with carpentry tasks. Imagine the future movie star working behind the scenes while iconic music filled the air. His carpentry work gave him a solid foundation to build upon, literally and metaphorically. Harrison's journey from shaping wood to shaping cinematic history shows that sometimes the path to success isn't straightforward. Each hammer he swung and every board he measured contributed to his unique story. So the next time you see Han Solo zipping through space, remember his humble beginnings. It's a reminder that even the biggest stars start from somewhere unexpected. Who knows what unexpected talents others might have? Is it really true that Easy Bake Ovens were dangerous? The Easy Bake Oven, a beloved toy for kids in the 1960s, was marketed as a delightful way for children to create baked goodies. However, under its charming exterior lay a major safety risk. The oven used an actual light bulb to generate heat, which could reach the scorching temperatures. This meant that little fingers could easily get burned while trying to retrieve their treats. Reports of injuries began surfacing almost immediately, prompting concerned parents to call for recalls. Despite its intent to spark creativity and joy, the Easy Bake Oven became infamous for these dangerous mishaps. Could toys that promise fun actually pose such risks? This situation raised important questions about toy safety and the responsibilities of manufacturers to protect children while they play. As we remember this iconic kitchen gadget, it serves as a reminder to always prioritize safety in play. Guess what really drives Balloon Fest 86's fame? In 1986, Cleveland set out to create a spectacular event by releasing 1.5 million helium balloons, aiming to break a Guinness World Record and flaunt the city's lively spirit. This ambitious endeavor captured the world's attention. However, things didn't go as planned. Bad weather came into play, causing the majority of the balloons to drift back down instead of floating away into the sky. Suddenly, colorful balloons transformed from a joyful sight into unexpected nuisances, landing on streets, blocking airports, and even falling into the waters of Lake Erie. The cheerful attempt to showcase Cleveland's vibrancy turned into a logistical nightmare. This unintended fallout raised discussions about environmental concerns and the impact of large events, changing how balloon releases are viewed today. Balloon Fest 86 serves as a reminder of how even the best intentions can lead to surprising outcomes that affect a community. Turns out the truth is that cubicles change work forever. In 1968, designer Robert Probst introduced the revolutionary Action Office system, which forever altered how we think about office spaces. Before this innovation, most workplaces featured rows of isolated desks, making collaboration difficult and stifling creativity. Probst aimed to create an environment that balanced personal space with opportunities for interaction, leading to the concept of social privacy. His design allowed for flexible work zones where employees could engage with each other while still enjoying a sense of personal territory. This fresh approach transformed the bland office into a dynamic workspace, promoting teamwork and communication among coworkers. Today, you can still see the echoes of Probst's vision in modern open office layouts and collaborative spaces, highlighting the lasting impact of the cubicle on workplace culture. So the next time you sit in your cubicle, remember the visionary who sparked this change. Ever thought about why Johnny Cash sounded so authentic? Johnny Cash received just 3 voice lessons during his journey to stardom, and his teacher quickly recognized something special. Instead of trying to mold Cash into a traditional singer, she encouraged him to embrace his natural style. This decision proved vital, allowing Cash to showcase his unique vocal charm, steeped in authenticity. His voice carried raw emotion and storytelling, captivating fans from all walks of life. Since he didn't alter his sound, listeners felt a genuine connection with him, which set him apart in the music industry. This approach highlights how sometimes less is more when it comes to talent. Cash's story reminds us that nurturing your unique voice can lead to extraordinary success. So what if you let your true self shine rather than follow the crowd? Have you ever experienced the world's largest hot spring? Nestled in the stunning landscapes of Colorado, the Glenwood Hot Springs boasts the title of the world's largest hot spring swimming pool, stretching over an impressive 400 feet long. This natural wonder offers a unique blend of relaxation and therapeutic benefits, drawing visitors from near and far who seek solace in its soothing waters. The pool is filled with mineral-rich water heated by geothermal activity, making it the perfect oasis for a calming day of swimming and unwinding. Surrounding the pool, you'll find breathtaking mountain views and lush greenery, enhancing the experience of this natural sanctuary. Whether you're hoping to soothe sore muscles or simply delight in a leisurely swim, Glenwood Hot Springs presents a luxurious escape that merges nature with comfort. It's a fantastic spot for families, couples, or anyone looking to indulge in pure, relaxing bliss. So why not plan your visit to this incredible hot spring and enjoy all the health benefits it has to offer? Most people don't know this, but how can our nose detect over 1 trillion scents? It's astonishing but true. The human nose is equipped to identify more than 1 trillion different smells, thanks to an intricate network of about 400 unique olfactory receptors. These receptors work in harmony, engaging in fascinating combinations to create a rich tapestry of scent perception. Imagine your nose as a skilled detective. It tirelessly explores the world of aromas around you. This remarkable ability is not merely a party trick. It significantly influences our daily lives. For example, the comforting smell of freshly baked cookies can whisk us back to cherished childhood moments, evoking nostalgia and warmth. Conversely, the ability to detect less pleasant odors, like smoke or spoiled food, acts as a protective mechanism, keeping us alert to potential dangers. Each time we inhale, our brain decodes these olfactory signals, weaving a connection between our senses and emotions. So next time you catch a whiff of your favorite dish or recoil from an unpleasant scent, remember that your nose plays a crucial role in enhancing your experiences and keeping you safe. Ever wondered why panda bears wear those eye patches? It's not just for style. Those striking black patches around a panda's eyes play a crucial role in their life. Scientists believe these markings help pandas communicate with each other. In the wild, they're solitary animals and rely on visual signals to convey emotions and intent. The black patches may make their facial expressions more noticeable, helping them express feelings like curiosity or aggression. Plus, the dark fur likely protects their eyes from the sun's glare, much like sunglasses do for us. These unique patterns might also serve to confuse predators or rivals by breaking up their faces' outlines in the dense forest they call home. Interestingly enough, the distinct markings we see today evolve as the pandas mature from just adorable little cubs to the wonderful adults they become. Overall, those eye patches are not just a fashion choice. They're essential for survival and social interaction in the wild. So next time you see a panda, remember there's more to those adorable faces than meets the eye. Hard to believe, but NFTs are reshaping collectibles. In 2022, Logan Paul made waves in the world of Pokémon and digital assets by transforming the Pikachu Illustrator card into a non-fungible token, NFT, after buying it for a staggering $5 million. This card is no ordinary Pokémon card. It's one of the rarest and is often celebrated as the holy grail among collectors. By converting it into an NFT, Logan not only showcased a new way to own and trade collectibles, but also secured a spot in the Guinness World Records for the most valuable Pokémon card ever owned. This innovative move highlights how technology is changing the way we think about ownership and value in collectibles. With NFTs gaining popularity, collectors are now looking for ways to merge the physical and digital worlds, creating new markets and possibilities. Could this trend change how we treasure our favorite childhood memories? Here's a wild fact about declining IQ scores. A 2023 study has taken a closer look at the cognitive ability scores of nearly 400,000 Americans collected from 2006 to 2018. What researchers found is quite startling. IQ scores have actually dropped in 3 out of 4 cognitive domains during this time. This decline raises important questions about factors affecting our intelligence and mental performance. While some may point to changing education methods or the rise of technology as distractions, the exact causes are still being investigated. It's crucial to understand that cognitive ability is linked to various life aspects, including problem solving, attention, and memory. If these scores are diminishing, what might it mean for future generations? Are we in a cognitive crisis that requires reflection and action? The results of this large-scale study certainly give us a lot to think about. Did you know that fire hydrant's patent was lost? In 1836, a devastating fire at the Patent Office in Washington, D.C., led to the unfortunate loss of the fire hydrant patent, credited to Frederick Graff Sr. Graff served as the chief engineer for the Philadelphia Waterworks during the early 1800s, where he played a crucial role in improving the city's water supply system. The fire hydrant was a revolutionary invention that made firefighting more effective by providing a quick water source. Without this patent, Graff's contributions to fire safety faced an uphill battle for recognition. Imagine how different firefighting would be today without those early innovations. Although the original patent was lost, the idea of the fire hydrant sparked further developments that have become essential in modern fire response strategies. Thanks to Graff and others who pushed for better water access, our cities are much safer today. Ever wondered how apples thrive in Siberia? Nick Afordovanov, a dedicated farmer, has found a remarkable way to grow pearl-sized apples in one of the coldest places on Earth. Located in Siberia, his farm faces harsh winters and freezing temperatures that would typically spell doom for most fruit trees. However, these unique apples have evolved to withstand the extreme climate, developing a tough skin that protects them from frost while maintaining a crisp texture inside. Nick carefully selects apple varieties that not only survive, but also produce delicious fruit. The small size of these apples makes them a special treat, bursting with flavor. This innovative farming approach highlights how nature can adapt and thrive in conditions where you'd least expect it. Have you ever tried a Siberian apple? Or do you think climate can shape our food in surprising ways? Surprisingly, it's a fact that turtles can be massive. The giant musk turtle, known scientifically as the three-keeled musk turtle, is a fascinating creature found in Mexico and Central America. Unlike many of its smaller relatives, this turtle can weigh an impressive 9 pounds, making it one of the heftier species in its family. Its remarkable flattened body and distinctive rough shell feature 3 prominent keels, which aid in its swimming. One of the most intriguing aspects of the giant musk turtle is its ability to emit a strong, musky odor when it feels threatened, serving as a natural defense mechanism against predators. Many people are unaware of this unique turtle, which prefers habitats like slow-moving rivers and marshes where it can hide among rocks and vegetation. Understanding and protecting such lesser-known species is essential for maintaining biodiversity in our ecosystems. So how can we help raise awareness about the giant musk turtle? What happens in your brain during depression? Depression is not just about feeling sad. It involves complex changes in your brain. Recent research shows that this condition disrupts the balance of neurotransmitters, which are chemicals like serotonin, norepinephrine, and dopamine that help regulate mood and emotions. When these neurotransmitters are out of whack, it can lead to feelings of hopelessness and lethargy. Additionally, depression affects neuroplasticity, which is the brain's ability to adapt and form new connections. This means that your brain struggles to recover from stressful experiences. The hypothalamic pituitary adrenal HPA axis, which controls your body's response to stress, also becomes altered. This chronic stress can further worsen symptoms, trapping individuals in a cycle of despair. Understanding these changes is crucial as it helps us find better treatments and support for those affected by depression. You might be shocked to learn that elephants wait 22 months. The African elephant holds the record for the longest pregnancy of any animal, an impressive and unusual feat in the animal kingdom. This lengthy gestation period is crucial for the development of the calf, which needs plenty of time to grow big and strong enough to thrive in the wild. During those 22 months, the unborn elephant develops essential physical features, such as a robust body and sturdy legs, as well as mental capabilities that help it bond with its family and navigate its environment. This lengthy nurturing period means that when the calf finally arrives, it's well-equipped to face the challenges of the wild. Elephants are known for their deep social connections, and this bonding starts even before birth, as mothers work hard to care for and protect their young. Isn't it amazing how nature has such intricate designs? Discover how dolphins use clicks to communicate? Dolphins are incredible creatures, and their communication method is truly fascinating. Instead of relying on their sense of smell, which isn't very effective underwater, dolphins use a sophisticated system of clicks and whistles. These sounds travel far in water, allowing them to convey messages and even locate objects. Their unique sensory perception is a remarkable adaptation that enables them to navigate their surroundings effectively. By emitting clicks, dolphins can bounce sound waves off objects, creating a mental map of their environment, a process known as echolocation. This ability is crucial for hunting prey and avoiding obstacles. Imagine talking to your friends using sounds that help you see where everything is, even when it's dark. This extraordinary adaptation highlights just how well dolphins have evolved to thrive in their aquatic homes. How does this fascinating communication shape their social interactions? You might be amazed by Samoa's fiery tradition. The fire staff ceremony, rich in culture and dazzling to witness, hails from the beautiful islands of Samoa. This exciting performance combines acrobatics, rhythm, and skill as participants twirl and spin a flaming staff, showcasing their incredible talent and bravery. The history of this spectacular event stretches back to ancient times, where it was not just a form of entertainment, but also a way to tell stories and honor the gods. Dancers often wear traditional garments, and the flickering flames add a mesmerizing glow as they throw the staff high into the air and catch it with precision. With each turn and leap, performers dazzle audiences and create an electric atmosphere, often accompanied by powerful drumming and chanting. Whether during festivals, celebrations, or even casual gatherings, the fire staff ceremony is a vibrant expression of Samoan culture that has captivated people worldwide. It serves as a reminder of the island's rich heritage, where the past and present clash in a beautiful dance of fire and skill. Is it really true that trees live over 4,000 years? It's astonishing, but certain trees like the extraordinary bristlecone pine have existed for more than 4,000 years. These magnificent trees flourish in the challenging high elevations of the western United States, where they have witnessed the rise and fall of ancient civilizations as well as our modern technological advancements. Their remarkable longevity is attributed to a combination of harsh living conditions and impressive resilience. Bristlecone pines thrive in rocky soils and endure extreme temperatures, adapting over the centuries to preserve their energy with a notably slow growth rate. This strategy allows them to withstand the trials of time. Additionally, the wood of these trees is exceptionally dense and resinous, making them naturally resistant to insects and decay. As they mature, bristlecone pines gain toughness, resembling nature's living monuments. Imagine these ancient sentinels quietly observing the world and storing secrets about our planet's history. Scientists study them diligently, revealing insights about climate change and the ancient Earth. Isn't it captivating to think that these timeless trees have stories as rich as those of human civilization? Did you know that Spex geodes can transform your workspace? These fascinating pentagon-shaped magnets unlock a world of creativity by allowing users to construct over 100 unique geometric shapes. Made for anyone looking to spice up their office or desk, Spex geodes aren't just fun, they also serve as effective stress relievers. When you engage in building and rearranging these magnets, you tap into your creative side, which can help clear your mind and reduce stress. Whether you're forming intricate designs or simple shapes, the tactile experience can be both relaxing and stimulating. From students to professionals, anyone can enjoy the satisfaction of manipulating these colorful magnets, making them a perfect addition to any environment. Why not give your boring workspace a creative boost and see how Spex geodes can spark joy in your day? Can you imagine that koalas sleep 22 hours daily? These adorable marsupials are famous for their impressive napping skills, making them the ultimate sleep champions in the animal kingdom. While koalas snooze for a whopping 18 to 22 hours each day, giraffes only need about 2 hours of shut-eye. This remarkable difference in sleep habits showcases how various species adapt uniquely to their environments. Koalas primarily feast on eucalyptus leaves, which are low in nutrients and require a lot of energy to digest. To conserve energy, they spend most of their time sleeping and resting. On the other hand, giraffes thrive on a diet of leaves and twigs, requiring less sleep as they graze more efficiently. These fascinating adaptations help each species survive in its specific habitat, emphasizing the incredible variety of life and behaviors in the animal world. Is it really true that rock operas began with SF Sorrow? This iconic album, released in the 1960s by the British band The Pretty Things, is celebrated as the first rock opera. Combining captivating storytelling with edgy rock music, SF Sorrow transformed the musical landscape. Rather than just a collection of songs, it presented a cohesive narrative, taking listeners on an emotional journey. The album delves into the life of a character named Sorrow, exploring themes of love, loss, and existential angst, all set against a backdrop of innovative instrumentation and psychedelic sounds. This groundbreaking approach paved the way for future artists like The Who and Pink Floyd, who would also embrace storytelling in their music. SF Sorrow showed the world that rock could be more than just entertainment. It could be art. Are you ready to dive into this revolutionary album's profound impact? Why did Julian Assange live in an embassy for years? For 7 long years, Julian Assange, the founder of WikiLeaks, found refuge in the Ecuadorian embassy in London. His choice to stay there stemmed from ongoing legal troubles and the threat of extradition to Sweden, where he faced charges related to sexual assault. Assange's situation created a unique spotlight on issues such as freedom of speech, government secrecy, and the complex nature of international law. Living in the embassy, Assange maintained his activism, communicating his views through various media channels and advocating for transparency and accountability from governments around the world. This unusual living arrangement raised numerous debates about human rights and the rights of asylum seekers. People around the globe watched as Assange's story unfolded, with many supporting his stance against what they viewed as political persecution. His time in the embassy ultimately came to an end in 2019, but it leaves behind a legacy that continues to provoke discussions on privacy, press freedom, and the implications of leaked information. Prepare to be amazed by the roots of tango. In Argentina, this iconic dance began as a lively ritual predominantly among men, with women taking a back seat during its early days. Emerging in the late 19th century, tango was not just a dance, it was a way for men to bond. Imagine a bustling dance hall filled with passionate men showcasing their skills, exchanging intense glances and precise movements, all while communicating unspoken emotions through their bodies. The dramatic flair of tango, filled with strong steps and sensual expressions, revealed a world where camaraderie thrived amidst the complexities of masculine friendship. As time passed, the role of women blossomed in this artistic form, bringing a richer dynamic to the dance. Today, tango is celebrated globally, yet its unique beginnings remind us of its powerful history. Isn't it fascinating how friendships can evolve into art? Here's a wild fact about U.S. prisons. The United States holds a staggering 25% of the world's prison population, even though it makes up just 5% of the global population. This alarming statistic sheds light on the country's complex legal and penal systems. With millions behind bars, the U.S. has become a focal point for discussions about criminal justice reform and mass incarceration. Many people are questioning how this disparity came to be and what can be done to address it. Factors such as harsh sentencing laws, the war on drugs, and social inequalities contribute to the phenomenon, leading to calls for change from activists and policymakers alike. As we explore these issues, it's crucial to consider the impacts of mass imprisonment on families, communities, and society as a whole. What does it mean for a nation to have such high incarceration rates? Understanding these dynamics is essential for fostering a more just system, ensuring that the principles of fairness and rehabilitation are at the forefront of our legal practices. Are we ready to rethink how we handle justice? You might be shocked to learn that Jolly is a game changer. Through her powerful visuals and impactful campaigns, Jolly has become a leading voice for environmental awareness. Her work shines a light on the dangers of harmful products like plastics and pesticides, encouraging people to make smarter choices for our planet. With every eye-catching image she shares, Jolly captivates audiences and inspires them to think twice about their consumption habits. Collaborating with scientists and environmental experts, she develops effective strategies to address pressing environmental issues. Jolly believes that even small changes can make a big difference. By rallying communities to join her cause, she's showing that collective action can greatly reduce environmental stress. Whether it's through social media or community events, Jolly's passion motivates individuals to be stewards of the earth. So are you ready to join her movement and help create a cleaner, greener world? Can you imagine that women's immune systems are stronger? Research shows that women often have more robust immune systems than men, and a key player in this is the hormone estrogen. Estrogen not only helps regulate women's reproductive systems, but also boosts the immune response, allowing women to better defend themselves against infections. This means that women might recover faster from illnesses like the flu or common colds, and have a lower risk of severe complications from infections. In contrast, men tend to have higher levels of another hormone called testosterone, which can suppress immune function. This fascinating difference highlights how biological factors influence health outcomes and encourages further exploration into gender-based medical research. Understanding these immune responses can help tailor treatments and improve health strategies for everyone. Isn't it incredible how our bodies work so differently? Can you imagine wearing 173 t-shirts at once? Ted Hennon made headlines by achieving this outrageous fashion feat, setting a strange world record that weighs over 110 pounds. Picture that for a moment. A massive pile of colorful cotton shirts, stacked one on top of the other, creating a bubble of fabric around him. This extraordinary challenge wasn't just a quirky idea, it required a team to help him put on all those shirts and move around. The bulk of the fabric made it tough for him to walk without assistance, turning a simple act of dressing into a team effort. Ted's remarkable record shows not only his creativity, but also the lengths people will go to for fun challenges. So what inspires someone to undertake such a wild challenge? Maybe it's the thrill of pushing their limits or simply the joy of making people smile. Whatever the reason, Ted Hennon has certainly left a colorful mark on the world of record breaking. Let's uncover the truth about LG's transparent 4K OLED TV. This innovative television recently grabbed attention by combining stunning visuals with a unique see-through feature. Imagine watching your favorite shows while still being able to see through the screen. LG achieved this by merging cutting-edge OLED technology with transparency, allowing the display to transmit crystal-clear images while also letting light pass through. This means you can hang it in a window, creating a mesmerizing effect that blends art and technology. The 77-inch size adds to the drama, making it an impressive centerpiece in any room. Whether it's used for gaming, art displays, or just hanging out with family, this TV sparks curiosity and wonder. There's nothing quite like enjoying your entertainment without sacrificing your view of the world around you. Could this be the future of home entertainment? Have you ever wondered why Christmas wreaths are circular? The circular shape of these festive decorations holds deep meaning, representing eternity and symbolizing God's endless love along with the promise of everlasting life. Traditionally crafted from evergreen branches, Christmas wreaths also embody hope and renewal. This charming custom traces its origins back to 16th century Germany, where communities began weaving together excess trimmings from their Christmas trees into beautiful circular shapes. Initially, these wreaths were simply a way to use up leftovers, but they quickly evolved into rich religious symbols. As they gained Christian significance, families placed them on doors and in homes, reminding everyone of the deeper meanings of the holiday. Today, when we hang a wreath, we're not just decorating, we're celebrating a tradition layered with history and heartfelt symbolism. So next time you see a wreath, think about the love and hope it represents. You might be amazed by Vasco E1 headphones. These innovative earbuds, priced at €389, are a game changer when it comes to communication. Developed by a Spanish company called Vasco, they can translate up to 10 languages in real time. Imagine being able to chat freely with someone who speaks a different language without the stress of miscommunication. Thanks to artificial intelligence, Vasco E1 headphones seamlessly convert spoken words into text or audio in the desired language. This makes it feel like magic as language barriers disappear right before your eyes and ears. Whether you're traveling abroad, attending international conferences, or just wanting to connect with people from different cultures, these headphones offer a solution that's both practical and exciting. With their sleek design, you'll not only feel stylish, but also empowered to explore the world with confidence. Who knew that understanding each other could be so easy? So if you've ever dreamt of bridging language gaps effortlessly, Vasco's latest headphones could be the perfect tool for you. Ever thought about why medieval cakes were so tough? Back in the medieval times, cakes weren't the light and fluffy desserts we enjoy today. Instead, they were dense and hard, often resembling bricks made from flour and dried fruit. Imagine biting into something that felt like a tiny weapon rather than a sweet treat. These cakes had to withstand long journeys and storage without spoiling. Ingredients were limited, and baking practices were still being refined, making it challenging to create light textures. Bakers relied heavily on methods like careful mixing and long baking times, but the result was often a cake that could last for weeks. In fact, they were so solid that they could be used as food for soldiers during campaigns, or even as makeshift weapons in a pinch. So when you think about medieval cakes, remember they're not just desserts. They represent a fascinating part of culinary history and survival. Ever wondered about the friend paradox? This intriguing concept reveals a surprising fact. Your friends likely have more friends than you do. The friend paradox occurs because of the way social networks are built. In these networks, popular people are often connected to many individuals. So when you look at your friends' friend lists, those popular ones appear multiple times. Imagine if you're friends with a social butterfly who knows everyone. While you might have a close circle of buddies, that friend's connections can make it seem like they're surrounded by even more people. This phenomenon sheds light on how friendship dynamics work in our lives. It challenges our perceptions of popularity and belonging, making us rethink how we view our own social circles. So the next time you feel like your friends are winning in the friendship game, remember that their connections might not tell the full story. Did you know about the Golden Gate Bridge's safety net? During its construction in the 1930s, safety was a significant concern, especially given the sheer height of the bridge. Tragically, 11 workers lost their lives. However, thanks to a massive safety net installed beneath the construction site, 19 more men fell, but were saved from certain death. This impressive safety measure was revolutionary for its time, reflecting a growing awareness of worker safety. Those fortunate enough to survive their falls became known as the members of the Halfway to Hell Club, a nickname that highlighted the dangerous conditions they faced daily. These brave workers had a unique bond, sharing a near-death experience that many could not even imagine. Their survival, coupled with the bridge's iconic status, serves as a reminder of the risks taken during this engineering marvel's creation. Isn't it astonishing how safety innovations change the outcome for so many? Hard to believe, but it's not an M. The logo for Monster Energy drink cans is actually a bold representation of claw marks, not just a stylized letter M. This eye-catching design creates the illusion of a monster tearing through the metal, perfectly embodying the energy drink's wild and adventurous spirit. However, in 2014, a YouTube video sparked controversy when it pointed out that each segment of the claw can be seen as resembling the Hebrew symbol for the number 6. This has led some to connect the logo with 6666, often referred to as the number of the beast in popular culture. While many fans enjoy Monster Energy for its flavor and energizing kick, this hidden meaning adds a layer of mystique and debate. Does the logo really symbolize something sinister, or is it simply a creative design choice? Whether you're sipping a can while gaming or hitting the trails, there's definitely more than meets the eye. Dive into Brazil's stunning Blue Lake Grotto. This extraordinary underground marvel is located in Bonito, a city known for its breathtaking natural attractions. The Blue Lake Grotto features crystal clear, deep blue water that seems to glow as light filters through the cave, creating a magical atmosphere. The stunning contrast between the vivid water and the majestic stalactite and stalagmite formations captivates visitors, making it a must-see for nature lovers and adventure seekers alike. The grotto is not just a pretty sight, it also holds fascinating geological secrets, formed over thousands of years through intricate processes of mineral deposition and erosion. As you explore its depths, the reflective surface of the lake and the surrounding rock formations make for incredible photographs, drawing in travelers from all over the world. Whether you are swimming, hiking, or simply soaking in the beauty, the Blue Lake Grotto offers an unforgettable experience. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags and discover this hidden gem. Stay alert. Focus matters in complex situations. In today's fast-paced world, maintaining focus is more crucial than ever, especially when navigating complex situations. Whether you're handling a tough project at school or making important decisions at work, being vigilant can make all the difference. When we're aware of our surroundings and fully engaged, we can better analyze what's happening around us. For instance, in situations like driving through busy traffic or during an emergency, your ability to concentrate can help you respond quickly and appropriately. If distractions creep in, our judgment might falter, leading to mistakes. This is why experts often stress the importance of reducing multitasking and minimizing interruptions. Techniques like mindfulness and setting specific goals can improve our ability to stay focused. So next time you face a complicated scenario, remember that your awareness and concentration are your best tools for navigating through it successfully. Are you ready to sharpen your focus? Can you believe lemons are actually hybrids? It's hard to imagine that these bright, tangy fruits don't exist in nature on their own. Lemons were created through the hybridization of two other fruits, bitter oranges and citrons. This intriguing combination first occurred thousands of years ago, likely in South Asia. The unique tartness of lemons made them popular across different cultures, and they quickly became valuable for flavoring food, preserving meats, and even improving health. Today, they are a staple in kitchens worldwide, used in everything from lemonade to salad dressings. The lemon's vibrant color and refreshing aroma have made it a symbol of freshness and cleanliness, not to mention a favorite ingredient in countless recipes. So next time you pour a glass of lemonade on a hot day, remember that behind this delicious drink is a fascinating history of hybridization. Who knew that the simple lemon has such an extraordinary origin story? Can cats really help inmates heal and learn? In Washington State, an innovative program by the Cuddly Cats Animal Rescue Group pairs felines with behavior issues with nonviolent prisoners. This unique initiative allows inmates to adopt cats, which not only helps the animals, but also offers significant benefits to the inmates. By caring for these cats, prisoners receive training in nurturing and animal behavior, leading to improvements in the cat's conduct and overall well-being. Additionally, bonding with these cuddly companions provides emotional support and therapeutic benefits for the inmates, helping them manage stress and anxiety. This win-win scenario demonstrates the remarkable connection between humans and animals, showing how compassion and responsibility can lead to transformation. Could this model be applied elsewhere to benefit even more communities? What if I told you about a golden meteorite? Meet the Fukong Starstone, a stunning specimen that fell to Earth in 2000 and was discovered in China. This extraordinary meteorite, also known as Palek, is famous for its beautiful olivine crystals, which shimmer with a warm golden glow. These translucent gems are nestled inside a striking nickel and iron structure, giving the meteorite its unique appearance. What really sets the Fukong Starstone apart is its value. It's worth 4 times the price of pure gold. Collectors and scientists alike are fascinated by this rare find, as it not only holds scientific secrets about our universe, but also showcases the beauty of celestial materials. Imagine holding a piece of the cosmos that sparkles like treasure. With its captivating story and incredible worth, the Fukong Starstone truly is a gem from the stars. You won't believe this about mad cow disease. This frightening illness is linked to a misfolded protein, known as a prion, that wreaks havoc in the brains of infected cows. When the protein misfolds, it becomes toxic, causing severe neurological problems such as uncoordinated movements, changes in behavior, and ultimately, death. What makes mad cow disease particularly alarming is its potential to affect humans. If someone consumes meat from an infected cow, they can develop a serious condition called variant Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease. This disease leads to the same devastating brain damage that cows experience. Thankfully, safety regulations around meat processing have become stricter, helping to reduce the risk of spreading this nasty disease. Awareness and education about mad cow disease are essential to protect both animal and human health. But how much do you really know about these mysterious prions? Check out this cool selfie stick trick. Using a selfie stick with a 360-degree camera can create stunning images that look like something straight out of a video game. Imagine standing in the midst of breathtaking landscapes, capturing every angle in a single shot. With a 360-degree camera, not only can you snap a picture of the view in front of you, but you can also capture everything around you. This technology lets you create immersive content that makes you feel as if you're stepping into a virtual world. As you wave your selfie stick around, the camera records a full sphere of images. When you later view these photos, you can scroll around to see parts of the scene you didn't even notice while taking the shot. This fun technique is perfect for travelers, gamers, and anyone who loves sharing unique perspectives. So if you're looking to add some creativity to your photo collection and impress your friends with stunning visuals, give a 360-degree selfie a shot. Are you ready to transform your photography game? Did you know that some male animals kill their mates? This shocking behavior can be observed in various species, including certain types of spiders and insects. After mating, these males sometimes kill their female partners to prevent them from mating again, thus eliminating competition for their own offspring. For instance, in the infamous case of the black widow spider, the male is often consumed after mating. While this may seem brutal, it's a strategy in nature that ensures the male's genes are more likely to survive. This behavior is a fascinating example of how survival instincts can lead to extreme actions among animals. Such strategies are not only about reproduction, but also about ensuring the best chance for their own genetic legacy. Why would nature allow such risky behavior, you might wonder? The answer lies in the harsh realities of competition in the animal kingdom. Believe it or not, jellyfish are ancient creatures. These fascinating beings have been floating in our oceans for a staggering 500 million years, making them the oldest multi-organ animals on the planet. Unlike many other species, jellyfish have survived multiple mass extinctions and evolved over time while their bodies remain relatively simple. Composed mainly of water, a jellyfish has a gelatinous bell and trailing tentacles that can sting their prey. They can be found in oceans all around the world, from the surface to the deep sea, thriving in diverse habitats. With over 2,000 species, each jellyfish displays unique characteristics, colors, and sizes, captivating those lucky enough to observe them. Just imagine these mesmerizing creatures gliding gracefully through the water long before dinosaurs roamed the earth. What other secrets do these ancient beings hold? You might be shocked to learn that people formed a human chain. By forming a 150-meter-long human chain, this remarkable community effort saw locals passing thousands of books hand to hand, ensuring that not a single volume was left behind during the store's relocation. It wasn't just about moving books. It was a celebration of local spirit and solidarity. As people lined up for this unique task, the scene transformed into a vibrant and joyful activity that brought together old and young alike, highlighting how much this bookstore meant to the community. The event soon went viral, capturing hearts far beyond Southampton and showcasing how bookstores can be cherished hubs in neighborhoods. Can you imagine such a passionate display of love for a local store happening in your town? Here's something incredible about New Zealand's glowworms. Deep within the enchanting Waitomo Caves, thousands of native glowworms light up the darkness with their mesmerizing bioluminescent blue glow. These tiny larvae, which are actually the immature form of a fly, use their shimmering light to attract unsuspecting prey, creating a breathtaking spectacle that leaves visitors in awe. As you float silently through the caves by boat, the glowing ceiling above resembles a dazzling living galaxy. This unique natural phenomenon occurs because the glowworms produce a sticky silk thread that traps tiny insects, ensuring a meal for the hungry larvae. The caves echo with the sounds of dripping water as you drift through the otherworldly atmosphere, making it a truly magical experience. The combination of the cave's beauty and the glowworm's radiant light creates a moment you won't soon forget. Ever wondered what it's like to see stars inside a cave? Prepare to be amazed by Olympic divers. Have you ever wondered what goes on during those breathtaking dives at the Olympics? It's not just about the incredible heights or elegant flips. Olympic divers experience intense muscular tension as they soar through the air. This tension can lead to some pretty funny facial expressions, as their bodies are working hard to execute perfect form. These moments are often caught by cameras, resulting in a delightful mix of artistry and raw strength. Each dive requires extreme focus and precision, which can make for some hilarious snapshots when a diver's concentration shows on their faces. So the next time you watch the diving events, keep an eye out for those unexpected facial expressions. They highlight the immense pressure these athletes face while performing their gravity-defying routines. Isn't it fascinating how intensity can lead to both beauty and humor? Is it really true that bistros serve over 300 diners? The bistro boasts an impressive capacity of 370 guests, making it a vibrant hub for food lovers. This culinary haven celebrates French cuisine, offering a wide variety of delectable dishes sure to tantalize your taste buds. Imagine savoring traditional ratatouille, a flavorful vegetable dish that showcases the fresh ingredients of France, or indulging in duck confit, where tender duck is slow-cooked in its own fat until perfectly juicy. Don't forget about dessert, because their exquisite crepes are a must-try, whether sweet or savory. Each dish is crafted with care, emphasizing the culinary techniques that make French food so celebrated worldwide. The bustling atmosphere adds to the experience, as laughter mingles with the aroma of delicious food wafting through the air. Dining here is not just about eating, it's about enjoying a slice of French culture in every bite. So whether you're a local or a traveler, this bistro is a delightful spot to indulge in iconic French recipes while surrounded by fellow food enthusiasts. Can you freeze in ice for over 4 hours? On May 24, 2024, Andre Bellamy set a remarkable world record for the longest duration of total contact with ice, lasting an astounding 4 hours and 5 minutes in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. While this might sound extreme, Andre's goal was more than just a personal challenge. He aimed to raise awareness for autism. Preparing for this event took serious dedication, as he trained for over a year, incorporating various exercises to help his body cope with the freezing temperatures. Andre's accomplishment not only highlights human resilience, but also draws attention to important social issues. He faced harsh conditions, but his commitment to promoting understanding of autism turned his extraordinary feat into a powerful message. Activities like this can inspire others, showing how individuals can turn their passions into platforms for advocacy. Imagine the courage it takes to not only endure the cold, but to use that experience to foster empathy and support. What exceptional lengths might others go to for a cause they believe in? Most people don't know this, but the Great Wall is immense. Spanning over 5,000 meters, this iconic structure weaves through stunning mountains and vast deserts, showcasing the incredible determination of ancient builders. If you decided to walk the entire Great Wall, prepare for an incredible journey that could take around 18 months. That's right, assuming you walk every day without taking long breaks. Each step would not only challenge your physical endurance, but also immerse you in a rich tapestry of history. From its construction starting in the 7th century BC to its completion during the Ming Dynasty, the wall served as a defense against invasions and a symbol of unity. As you traverse this awe-inspiring marvel, imagine the centuries of stories, cultures, and people who have walked its paths before you. Whether you're hiking steep sections or wandering through serene landscapes, the Great Wall offers an adventure that is both physically demanding and historically enriching. So are you ready to explore this monumental feat of human engineering? Prepare to be amazed by Rafflesia arnoldi. This extraordinary plant holds the title for the world's largest flower, capable of reaching an astonishing 3 feet in diameter. Imagine a flower so gigantic that it overshadows many small animals. But there's a surprising twist. Rafflesia arnoldi is a hollow parasite. It thrives inside the tissues of specific host plants, typically vines from the Tetrastigma genus. Unlike ordinary flowers that draw nutrients from the soil, Rafflesia arnoldi relies entirely on its host for survival. When it blooms, it emits a strong odor resembling decaying flesh, which attracts pollinators, particularly flies. This unique strategy helps in its reproduction, but makes it quite the misunderstood beauty. This rare gem can be found in the rainforests of Southeast Asia, where conservationists work hard to protect its delicate habitat. Have you ever seen such a remarkable plant that not only challenges our perceptions of flowers, but also plays a vital role in its ecosystem? Check out the amazing robots at Mercedes-Benz factories. Mercedes-Benz is transforming the automotive industry by introducing humanoid robots in their production lines. These advanced robots are not just machines. They can walk and carry heavy parts, which helps to significantly reduce the risk of injuries for human workers. Imagine a workplace where robots handle the heavy lifting, allowing people to focus on more complex tasks. These robots are designed with smart features, including proximity sensors that help them navigate around their human colleagues safely. This innovation marks a step toward a future where factories are more automated, but still retain a personal touch. The integration of these humanoid robots shows how technology can enhance efficiency while prioritizing safety in manufacturing. As factories evolve with this blend of automation and humanity, one has to wonder what other exciting advancements lie ahead in industries across the globe. What if I told you about Cleopatra's Beach? Mark Antony, the famous Roman general and lover of Cleopatra, went to incredible lengths to impress her. In a stunning gesture of love, he transported tons of sand all the way from Egypt to Turkey, creating a beautiful beach on Cedar Island just for her. Imagine that, an artificial beach, complete with the soft, golden sands of her homeland, allowed Cleopatra to feel at home while relaxing in the Aegean sun. This romantic act not only showcased Antony's dedication, but also highlighted the lavish lifestyle of the ancient elite. The beach became a luxurious escape and a symbol of their passionate relationship. Just think about it, a sandy paradise made with love. Isn't it fascinating to see how history intertwines romance with grand gestures? Hard to believe, but medals were born in a train chase. The first official medals of honor were awarded to Union soldiers during the American Civil War for their bravery in the Great Locomotive Chase of 1862. This daring escapade was a bold plot where Union spies attempted to sabotage the Confederate railroad supply line by stealing a locomotive named the General. As they dashed through enemy territory, they faced incredible danger, but their brave efforts ultimately led to significant disruptions for the Confederate forces. On March 25, 1863, President Abraham Lincoln presented the medals to 6 soldiers involved in this heroic chase, recognizing their courage in the face of peril. This act not only honored these individuals, but also set a precedent for awarding the Medal of Honor to those who display extraordinary bravery. Isn't it fascinating how a thrilling railway heist could shape military honors forever? Have you ever heard of Häagen-Dazs expanding fast? A Chinese company called Häagen-Dazs is shaking up the fast food scene by surpassing McDonald's for the number of locations. By 2025, Häagen-Dazs is expected to have over 46,000 shops around the globe, while McDonald's will fall to around 43,000. This impressive growth highlights not just the rising popularity of ice cream and tea in many countries, but also the changing dynamics in the fast food market. With unique flavors and tempting offerings that cater to diverse tastes, Häagen-Dazs is attracting customers of all ages. Meanwhile, McDonald's, once the unquestioned leader, has seen its dominance challenged. Consumers are increasingly drawn to sweet treats and refreshing drinks, making Häagen-Dazs a go-to choice. Will we soon see more Häagen-Dazs shops than Golden Arches in your area? Let's uncover the truth about Boris Yeltsin's fingers. Did you know that the former Russian president, Boris Yeltsin, had a fascinating and painful childhood experience? As a teenager, Yeltsin lost 2.5 fingers on his left hand while trying to open a grenade. This incident occurred during his youth in the Urals, where he grew up in a challenging environment filled with rough-and-tumble adventures. While it may seem like a bizarre accident, it shaped his character and resilience, traits that would later influence his political career. Despite this injury, Yeltsin went on to become a key figure in Russia's history, instrumental in the country's transition from communism to democracy. His experiences remind us that even the most unexpected events can have a lasting impact, guiding us toward our future paths. How did this injury affect his leadership style and decision-making later in life? Here's something incredible about Jupiter's orbit. Did you know that Jupiter, the giant of our solar system, doesn't just orbit the Sun? Instead, both Jupiter and the Sun orbit around a common center of mass called the barycenter. This happens because Jupiter is a colossal planet, weighing about 318 times more than Earth, making it the most massive planet in our solar system. The barycenter, due to Jupiter's size, is located just outside the surface of the Sun. This unique dynamic means that as Jupiter travels through space, both it and the Sun pull on each other, causing small but fascinating movements. This interaction challenges the classic idea of a planet orbiting a star, highlighting the complexity of celestial mechanics. The Sun doesn't just sit still, it dances around this point with Jupiter, unveiling the intricate relationships in our cosmic neighborhood. Isn't it amazing how the universe works? Here's a wild fact about Christmas trees. In 1918, Canada sent a stunning Christmas tree to Boston as a heartfelt thank you for the support shown after the terrible Halifax explosion in 1917. This disaster was devastating, claiming nearly 2,000 lives and causing extensive destruction. Boston responded quickly, sending medical supplies and personnel to help those in need. As a gesture of gratitude, Canada's Nova Scotia decided to send a Christmas tree to Boston, marking the start of a beautiful tradition. Each year, a tree is sent to symbolize the deep-rooted friendship and generosity shared between the two regions. This annual gift reminds everyone that even in tough times, acts of kindness and community spirit can shine through the darkness. Isn't it wonderful how something as simple as a Christmas tree can strengthen bonds and spread joy? Did you know the Sun's light takes 8 minutes? That's right. Light from the Sun travels to Earth at an astonishing speed of about 282 miles per second. This means that if something were to happen to the Sun, such as it suddenly disappearing, Earth wouldn't realize it for about 8 minutes. Interestingly, this time lag isn't just for light. The gravity produced by the Sun also takes the same 8 minutes to reach us. For those precious moments, everything on Earth would seem normal, as if nothing had changed. However, once those 8 minutes are up, we would face devastating effects. The loss of the Sun's gravity would send Earth spiraling out of its orbit, leading to chaotic weather patterns and eventually freezing temperatures since we would no longer receive sunlight. It's a fascinating yet haunting thought about how connected we are to our star in the sky. Believe it or not, potatoes taste like apples. You might think they're completely different, but these two popular foods share a surprising similarity when it comes to flavor. Research shows that while potatoes and apples have their own distinct aromas, their basic taste can be quite similar. If you're curious enough to try this out, plug your nose while tasting both. By blocking your sense of smell, you'll discover that the flavors of these two foods become indistinguishable. It's fascinating how our perception of taste is heavily influenced by smell. This is because nearly 80% of what we experience as flavor comes from our olfactory senses. So next time you munch on a potato or an apple, keep in mind that they might just be overshadowed by their distinctive scents. Who knows? Maybe you'll want to experiment with some unique recipes that combine both ingredients, drawing on their surprising taste connection. How many more food pairings can we uncover that challenge our taste buds? Prepare to be amazed by rhino pregnancy times. Did you know that rhinoceroses have one of the longest gestation periods in the animal kingdom, lasting between 15 to 18 months? This lengthy time is crucial for developing their young, but it also poses significant challenges for the survival of these magnificent creatures. Currently, all 5 species of rhinos face various threats, particularly from poaching and habitat loss. Sadly, 3 of these species are critically endangered, meaning there are fewer and fewer rhinos left in the wild. The combination of a slow reproductive rate and the dangers they face makes it very hard for their populations to recover. Conservation efforts are vital to protect rhinos, ensuring that future generations can witness these incredible animals roaming freely in their natural habitats. Isn't it essential to support these efforts to save them? Discover the secrets of the Book of Kells. This renowned illuminated manuscript is housed at Trinity College Library in Dublin, a treasure trove of knowledge since its establishment in 1592. The Book of Kells is famous for its intricate artwork and vibrant colors, showcasing the incredible craftsmanship of medieval monks. As you explore the library, you'll encounter over 6 million books, making it one of the largest collections in the world. One standout feature is the Long Room, which boasts towering shelves filled with ancient texts and stunning marble busts of great scholars. This breathtaking space feels like stepping back in time, inspiring countless visitors seeking to connect with history and literature. Whether you're an avid reader or just curious, the library's rare artifacts and the beauty of the Book of Kells are sure to leave you fascinated. What will you discover in this incredible literary haven? Here's a wild fact about early telephone greetings. When the telephone first burst onto the scene in the 1800s, people didn't say hello like we do today. Instead, they greeted each other with the word ahoy, a term that brings to mind the language of pirates. This quirky choice of greeting reflects the playful and adventurous spirit of the time. Alexander Graham Bell, the inventor of the telephone, actually thought ahoy would be the best way to connect with someone over the phone. Can you imagine speaking to a friend and starting with a hearty ahoy instead of a simple hello? However, as telephones became more popular, people eventually began to favor the more conventional greeting we use now. Isn't it fascinating how language evolves alongside technology? The transition from ahoy to hello shows us a slice of history and highlights how the way we communicate can change over time. Next time you pick up your phone, think about those early conversations and the fun they had with pirate-inspired greetings. Why exactly does Lady and the Tramp charm us? The iconic spaghetti scene in this beloved Disney film features a real dog named Lady, and her genuine charm played a huge role in capturing our hearts. The filmmakers decided to use a real dog instead of a cartoon version to create an authentic, emotional connection with the audience. To achieve this, animators observed Lady's behavior closely, studying how she moved, her expressions, and even how she interacted with her surroundings. This commitment to realism allowed for those delightful moments in the film, like the shared spaghetti strand, to feel truly enchanting. When audiences watch Lady and her canine counterpart, they can sense the sincerity and love reflected in their antics. This decision not only showcased Lady's adorable personality, but also made the story's romance more relatable and magical. Isn't it amazing how a real dog brought such life to this animated classic? Prepare to be amazed by Nova H1 audio earrings. These innovative accessories combine cutting-edge technology with stylish design, making them a must-have for music lovers and fashion enthusiasts alike. Each pair features directional speakers that allow you to enjoy your favorite tunes and take calls without needing to insert anything into your ears. This unique setup means you can hear clear sound while still being aware of your surroundings, offering a perfect balance between immersion and safety. Plus, the sleek appearance of the Nova H1 earrings means you won't have to sacrifice style for functionality. Imagine walking down the street, effortlessly listening to music or chatting with friends, all while looking chic. With the Nova H1, you can experience the freedom of wireless sound in a form that feels more like jewelry than typical headphones. Why settle for ordinary earphones when you can wear a piece of art that enhances your listening experience? Why does Louisiana need church insurance more than ever? Church insurance plays a crucial role in protecting religious organizations from a range of risks, including property damage and liability. In Louisiana, where heavy rainfall and hurricanes can strike suddenly, having this type of coverage is essential for safeguarding church properties. A prime example of its importance became clear after the devastating floods of 2016, which caused extensive damage to numerous churches throughout the state. Many of these organizations found themselves in dire straits, unable to rebuild or recover without financial assistance. Additionally, Louisiana's unique geography and climate make it particularly susceptible to natural disasters, highlighting an ongoing need for protective measures like church insurance. This coverage not only helps in repairing damages, but also ensures that the spiritual community can continue its important work without interruption. For congregations who find comfort and purpose in their faith, these insurance policies serve as a safety net, allowing them to focus on their mission while protecting their physical spaces. Did you know that Pluto takes almost 250 years to orbit the Sun? This distant dwarf planet, once considered the ninth planet in our solar system, moves slowly in its elliptical path. While Earth spins around the Sun in just 1 year, Pluto's journey is a staggering 248 years long. This incredible distance from the Sun means that Pluto experiences extreme seasons that last for decades. One summer could last 20 years. With an average distance of about 3.7 billion miles from our star, Pluto is far colder and darker than our home planet. Its surface is mostly frozen nitrogen, and scientists believe it has a thick, hazy atmosphere. So while we enjoy our annual trip around the sun with warm summers and chilly winters, Pluto quietly cruises through space, taking its time to complete its long cosmic dance. Isn't it fascinating how vast and varied our solar system really is? Have you ever thought about base jumping's unique meaning? Base jumping is an exciting sport that combines adrenaline with skill, and its name is actually an acronym. It stands for Building, Antenna, Span, and Earth, which are the four types of structures from which thrill seekers leap. Imagine soaring off the edge of a skyscraper, a tall antenna, a bridge, or a natural cliff. To successfully navigate these daring jumps, you need more than just courage. Mastering parachute techniques is essential for safety. Participants must precisely time their jumps and control their parachutes to land safely. Since base jumping involves heights that can be intimidating, it's a sport best suited for those who can conquer their fears and possess a strong understanding of aerodynamics. With its breathtaking views and sheer excitement, base jumping continues to attract adventurous spirits looking to challenge themselves. Are you ready to leap into this thrilling world? Did you know Mount Kilimanjaro is the tallest in Africa? This magnificent mountain, standing at an impressive 5,795 meters, 1,941 feet, is not just a stunning sight, it's also the highest freestanding mountain on the planet. Located in Tanzania, Kilimanjaro draws adventure seekers and nature lovers from all over the globe. Its snow-capped peak contrasts beautifully with the lush rainforest at its base, creating a unique ecosystem full of diverse plants and wildlife. Climbers can experience several climate zones, from the tropical forests at the bottom to the icy summit. The challenge of reaching the top attracts thousands each year, but reaching the Uhuru Peak requires determination and preparation. Did you know it is also a dormant volcano? With its breathtaking views and rich biodiversity, Kilimanjaro is more than a mountain. It's an adventure waiting to be explored. Guess what really drives your hair's thickness? Many people believe that shaving hair causes it to grow back thicker, but that's actually a myth. When you shave, you're only cutting off the upper part of the hair strand while leaving the root untouched beneath the skin. This means that the hair is not altered at the base where it grows. The next time your hair begins to grow back, it may feel coarser or thicker, but this is simply due to the blunt edge created by the razor. As the hair grows, it might seem more noticeable simply because it has less of a fine tip compared to unshaven hair. In reality, your hair's actual thickness and growth rate remain unchanged, no matter how often you shave. So feel free to shave without worrying about making your hair thicker. It's just one of those fascinating hair misconceptions that many people believe. Isn't it interesting how our perceptions can be swayed by such simple experiences? Prepare to be amazed by ancient India's brilliance. The civilization of India boasts a rich history that stretches back around 2,500 years, revealing sophisticated engineering feats well ahead of their time. Ancient Indian societies developed impressive underground water systems that showcase their advanced understanding of hydraulics and urban planning. These achievements in engineering highlight the ingenuity and creativity of cultures that thrived long before similar technologies emerged in Europe. Cities like Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa exemplified this ingenuity with their well-planned layouts and innovative drainage systems, proving that these early engineers thought of health, sanitation, and the efficient use of resources in ways that might surprise you. As we explore this fascinating period, it becomes clear that ancient India played a crucial role in shaping engineering and urban living, influencing cultures far beyond its borders. Isn't it intriguing to think about how these early innovations laid the groundwork for future societies? What if I told you Vikings wore makeup? Many people picture Vikings as fierce warriors clad in armor, but their daily lives included more than just battle. Historical evidence shows that Viking men took great pride in their appearance and often used makeup to enhance their looks. They would apply various substances, including kohl, to their eyes, giving them a striking appearance that complemented their fierce reputation. This use of cosmetic products reveals a more complex side to Viking culture. They cared about grooming and personal style as much as any modern individual might. In a time when survival was tough, taking a moment to prep themselves was about both confidence and identity. So the next time you think about Vikings, remember that those battle-hardened individuals also took time to express their personality through makeup. Isn't it fascinating how even the toughest warriors valued their appearance? Ever wondered how the first cheese was made? It all started with an unexpected kitchen accident in ancient times. When early humans stored milk in animal stomachs, the natural enzymes from the stomach lining curdled the milk, transforming it into something completely new and delicious. This happy accident gave birth to cheese, which may have been a long way from the varieties we enjoy today, but it laid the foundation for a beloved food. Imagine ancient herders discovering the delightful mix of flavors and textures that came from this process. They may not have known the science behind it, but their ingenuity turned a simple ingredient into a staple that has survived through centuries. Today, cheese comes in countless forms, from cheddar to brie, and is enjoyed all over the world. So the next time you savor that cheesy snack, remember its fascinating origin story. Guess what really drives bubble hotels in Iceland? The Bubble Company is creating a magical escape with its unique overnight experiences. Imagine staying in a transparent bubble surrounded by breathtaking nature. Each Bubble Hotel offers guests incredible views of the stunning northern lights during winter or the enchanting midnight sun in summer. These cozy bubbles provide a chance to connect with the great outdoors while enjoying a snug night's sleep. Picture lying in bed, gazing up at the starry sky or the colorful auroras dancing overhead. What a way to unwind. This innovative concept combines comfort with adventure, allowing travelers to revel in Iceland's natural beauty in a truly immersive way. Whether you're looking for romance, a unique family trip, or a thrilling solo adventure, staying in a Bubble Hotel is sure to make your Iceland experience unforgettable. Why exactly is saying "oh boy" illegal in Georgia? This quirky law in Jonesboro, Georgia, prohibits the phrase "oh boy," leaving many residents puzzled. Although the origins of this strange law remain unclear, it seems to have been put in place to limit casual expressions or slang that could be considered disruptive. Local officials may have thought that such phrases might lead to a decline in decorum, but it has ended up sparking curiosity and amusement instead. Consequently, people in Jonesboro have gotten creative, finding alternative ways to express surprise or excitement. Instead of saying "oh boy," you might hear phrases like "good gracious" or "my goodness." It's a fascinating example of how language can be shaped by regulations, even if the reasons behind them seem a little silly. So, next time you find yourself in Jonesboro, think twice before expressing your joy with those two little words. Hard to believe, but cherry blossoms bring joy in Japan. Every spring, Japan transforms into a stunning canvas of pink as the Hanami Festival unfolds, inviting people to gather under blooming cherry trees. This tradition dates back over 1,000 years and celebrates the fleeting beauty of these delicate flowers. Families and friends pack picnics filled with delicious food, enjoying the crisp air and picturesque views while seated on blankets beneath the blossoms. Parks and gardens become vibrant social hubs filled with laughter, music, and the aroma of seasonal treats like sakura mochi. The cherry blossoms bloom for just a couple of weeks, reminding everyone to appreciate beauty in the moment. Visitors from all around the world flock to famous spots like Tokyo's Ueno Park and Kyoto's Maruyama Park to soak in this breathtaking experience. Have you ever seen these beautiful blossoms in person? Surprisingly, most Koreans don't have armpit odor. This unusual trait comes from a rare gene known as ABCC11. Research from the University of Bristol revealed that only 6 out of 100,000 Koreans carry this gene, which plays a big role in the production of body odor. As a result, a large portion of the population doesn't need to worry about smelling bad, leading to much less frequent use of deodorants compared to people in other regions. This fascinating genetic variation means many Koreans can enjoy a natural scent without relying on products that others might consider essential. It's a surprising biological twist that highlights how genetics can influence everyday experiences, showing that our bodies can differ significantly even within the same community. Isn't it intriguing how such a small genetic change can lead to big lifestyle differences? Is it really true that one take can shine? In the world of film and music, we often see actors and performers striving for perfection, but sometimes magic happens in surprising ways. Picture this: a performer pouring their heart into a powerful rendition of A Thousand Miles, a song that resonates with so many. After 2 weeks of intense practice, they step onto the stage, ready to showcase their talent. With the spotlight on them and emotions running high, they sing like it's their last chance, pouring everything into that moment. In a remarkable twist, they nail the entire performance in just one take, capturing the raw emotion and energy that can so easily get lost in repeated tries. This rare instance of spontaneity transforms into a memorable scene, leaving both the performer and the audience in awe. It highlights how genuine passion, when combined with preparation, can create unforgettable art. Moments like this remind us all of the power of music and performance in connecting with our emotions and each other. Here's a wild fact about the durian fruit. The durian is famous for its overpowering smell, which some people describe as a mix between rotten onions and gym socks. This intense odor is so strong that it has led to bans in many public places across Asia, including buses and hotels. While some adore its unique flavor, others can't stand even being near it. People often jokingly call it the king of fruits, and in countries like Thailand and Malaysia, it's both celebrated and shunned. The fruit's spiky exterior hides a creamy pulp that many describe as rich and custard-like, but you really have to get past the smell to enjoy it. Locals often have strong opinions about the durian. Some consider it a delicacy, while others would never touch it. Whether you are curious to try it or prefer to stay away, the durian certainly stirs up a lot of conversation. So would you dare to taste this notorious fruit? Here's a wild fact about your lungs. Did you know the left lung is actually smaller than the right lung? This surprising difference isn't just for show, it's all about making room for the heart. The human body is like a well-designed puzzle, where every piece has its own special placement. The left lung only has 2 lobes, while the right lung has 3. The smaller size of the left lung creates space for the heart, which sits slightly to the left side of the chest. Meanwhile, the right lung accommodates the liver, which is located just beneath it on the right side. This clever arrangement ensures that everything fits snugly and functions well together. The lungs work hard to bring oxygen into our bodies, so it's fascinating to see how they adapt to the other organs around them. Understanding this dynamic relationship not only helps us appreciate our anatomy, but also highlights how each part of our body plays a crucial role in keeping us alive. Have you ever thought about how these organs work together so perfectly? Discover the world's loudest animal, the pistol shrimp. This remarkable little creature is not just any shrimp. It's the loudest creature on Earth, capable of producing a sound that surpasses even the roar of a Concorde sonic boom. How does it achieve this incredible feat? The secret lies in its uniquely designed claw. When the pistol shrimp snaps its claw at lightning speed, it creates a tiny bubble through a process called cavitation. As this bubble rapidly collapses, it generates an intense shock wave that creates a noise powerful enough to stun prey and can even be heard by divers nearby. This extraordinary shrimp showcases the wonders of nature's engineering, reminding us that sometimes the smallest animals can make the biggest impact. What other secrets do these tiny giants hold? Wake up to success with breakfast? Why not start today? Eating breakfast isn't just an old saying. It's a powerful way to kickstart your day. Research shows that having a balanced morning meal can significantly boost both your mental and physical well-being. When you eat breakfast, you stabilize your blood sugar levels, which helps keep your energy up and your focus sharp. This means you can tackle tasks more effectively and feel less fatigued throughout the day. Imagine starting each morning with foods that not only taste delicious, but also nourish your body and mind. Whole grains, fruits, and protein-rich options like eggs or yogurt can make your breakfast both satisfying and healthy. People who incorporate breakfast into their daily routine often report feeling more energized and better able to concentrate. So if you want to enhance your mood and performance, don't skip this vital meal. Embrace the power of breakfast and feel the difference it makes in your day. Did you know Russia once banned late-night beer sales? In Tsarist Russia, a surprising law was introduced to address a growing concern among the authorities. To keep workers sober and ready for the challenges of the next day, the government decided that selling beer after 10 p.m. was no longer allowed. This move aimed to protect not just the productivity of the workforce, but also to promote a healthier, more focused society. Picture it. After a long day of labor, many workers would gather at taverns to unwind. However, officials worried that excessive drinking would lead to poor performance or accidents at work. By curbing late-night beer sales, the idea was to strike a balance between leisure and responsibility. While some may have seen it as an overreach, the intention to foster a diligent populace reflects a common theme throughout history: how governments regulate behavior in pursuit of societal well-being. Isn't it fascinating how laws shape daily life? This might surprise you. Your eyes change color. As we age, our human eye lenses undergo a fascinating transformation. By the time we reach 70, these lenses often develop a yellowish tint. This subtle yet significant change can affect how we see the world around us. For instance, it can become trickier to distinguish between colors, particularly shades like blue and purple or yellow and green. Imagine trying to pick out a ripe banana in a bowl of lemons. The colors might not pop as vividly as they did when you were younger. This gradual yellowing isn't something to worry about, as it's a normal part of aging. However, it can lead to less accurate color discrimination, making everyday tasks like choosing clothes more challenging. So next time you wonder why that blue shirt looks a little less vibrant, remember your eyes are simply adjusting with time. Did you know the Kalahari Desert hosts unique wildlife? This vast African desert isn't just a barren landscape. It's a thriving ecosystem filled with some of the most fascinating animal species on the planet. From the swift and agile meerkats to the majestic kudu antelopes grazing on the sparse vegetation, the Kalahari boasts a rich diversity of life. One remarkable creature you'll find here is the desert-adapted lion, which has learned to survive in harsh conditions where food and water can be scarce. Additionally, the Kalahari is home to the resilient springbok, known for its incredible leaps and playful nature. What makes these animals special is their unique adaptations, allowing them to thrive in extreme temperatures that can soar during the day and drop drastically at night. The Kalahari truly showcases the wonders of nature, proving that even in tough environments, life finds a way to flourish. What if I told you Lego means play well? The name Lego has a fascinating origin that beautifully captures the essence of what the brand represents. It comes from the Danish phrase "legot," which translates to play well. But that's not all. In a delightful twist of languages, it also means putting together in Latin. This little piece of trivia reveals how Lego encourages creativity and imagination, inviting kids and adults alike to construct amazing worlds using colorful bricks. Since its creation, Lego has become synonymous with fun and learning, teaching countless individuals about teamwork, problem-solving, and spatial awareness. Whether you're building a spaceship or a cozy house, every click of the bricks fosters not just play, but also growth. Isn't it incredible how a simple name can encompass the spirit of joy and building that has inspired generations? Can you guess how this amazing animal rests? The sea otter is a true marvel of nature. Not only can it maintain its position floating on its back in the water without getting tired, but it can also take a nap while doing so. This furry creature cleverly uses a special technique to float effortlessly, often wrapping itself in kelp to anchor itself and avoid drifting away. While sleeping, the otter balances its head and body perfectly, enabling it to rest and stay safe from predators. This ability to snooze on the surface allows them to conserve energy and be alert when necessary. Did you know that sea otters have the thickest fur of any animal, with up to 1 million hair strands per square inch? This luxurious coat keeps them warm in chilly waters as they hunt for their favorite snacks, like sea urchins and crabs. So the next time you see a sea otter, think about its incredible adaptations that enable it to thrive in its underwater home, even while sleeping. Can you imagine that ancient Egyptians worshipped flatulence? In the realm of ancient Egyptian beliefs, polytheism reigned supreme, with a rich tapestry of gods that included the extraordinary Prepidus, the deity responsible for flatulence. This may sound funny, but it highlights how diverse and colorful their religious practices were. Egyptians believed that gods like Prepidus controlled various aspects of daily life, including even the most human of functions. Worshipping such a peculiar god suggests that they approached life with humor and reverence for all its elements, no matter how embarrassing. While most of their deities focused on larger themes like love, war, and the afterlife, Prepidus reminds us that ancient cultures had a more relatable side, acknowledging the little things that make us all human. Isn't it fascinating how their beliefs encompassed everything, even our bodily quirks? Is it really true that the oldest movie is from 1888? This intriguing gem of cinema history is called The Landslide Garden, a film that takes us back to the very beginnings of moving pictures. Recorded in the late 19th century, this film marks a remarkable milestone in the evolution of storytelling through film. Unfortunately, we only have a tiny fragment of it left, a short video clip that gives us a glimpse into the early days of filmmaking. Imagine how different the world of entertainment was back then. Audiences were mesmerized by flickering images and the magic of motion. As the film industry grew, it paved the way for the vibrant and diverse cinema we enjoy today. Although The Landslide Garden is largely lost to time, its significance remains. It reminds us of the inventiveness of early filmmakers who worked with limited technology to capture life on film. So the next time you watch a blockbuster, take a moment to appreciate the roots of cinema that stretch all the way back to the 1880s. Did you know all of Griezmann's kids share a birthday? It's true, Antoine Griezmann, the talented professional football player, has a fascinating family coincidence. All three of his children were born on April 8th, just in different years, 2016, 2019, and 2021. Imagine the excitement during birthday celebrations at the Griezmann household, where each year they throw one big party rather than three separate ones. They fill the day with laughter, love, and of course, delicious cake. 3 cakes to be exact. Each child has their moment to shine, but they also get to enjoy the fun together. This unique birthday tradition not only brings the family closer, but also makes for lovely memories they'll cherish as they grow up. And as Griezmann continues to shine on the football field, it's clear that he's also scoring big when it comes to family life. How cool is it to have a special day that reflects such a beautiful bond? Did you know Canada grows most of the world's lentils? This amazing fact highlights Canada's vital role in global agriculture, producing over a third of the world's lentils. The province of Saskatchewan is the powerhouse behind this impressive statistic, where vast fields of vibrant green and golden lentil crops thrive. Lentils are a popular legume packed with protein, fiber, and essential nutrients, making them a favorite ingredient in many cuisines around the world. Farmers in Saskatchewan utilize modern farming techniques and favorable weather conditions to cultivate these nutritious seeds. The lentil harvest isn't just significant for local economies, it also impacts global food security, as many countries import these legumes for their nutritious benefits. By nurturing healthy lentil crops, Saskatchewan contributes to a sustainable food system while boosting its own agricultural economy. So next time you enjoy a delicious lentil soup or salad, remember that Saskatchewan plays a key role in bringing those wholesome ingredients to your table. This might surprise you, neuroscience still holds mysteries. Despite major advancements, scientists have yet to fully understand how the brain creates consciousness. Our minds are incredibly complex, and while we know a lot about brain structures and functions, much remains a puzzle. Researchers are diligently exploring the links between biological processes and our awareness of self and the world around us. By unraveling these mysteries, experts believe we could unlock new doors in artificial intelligence, allowing machines to think and learn in ways we can only imagine. Additionally, understanding consciousness could lead to breakthroughs in medicine, enhancing treatments for neurological disorders and mental health issues. As we delve into the brain's depths, every discovery brings us one step closer to grasping the essence of what makes us human. What secrets still lie hidden within those folds of gray matter? Let's uncover the truth about smelly feet and cheese. Did you know that the same bacterium responsible for your stinky feet is also the one that gives certain cheeses their strong aroma? This bacterium, called Brevibacterium, thrives in warm, sweaty environments and loves to feast on the dead skin cells found on our feet. When it breaks down these cells, it releases compounds that create that distinct odor we all recognize. Interestingly, the same process occurs in some fermented cheeses, like Limburger, where Brevibacterium contributes to their pungent smell. This connection highlights a fascinating overlap between human hygiene and gourmet food. So, the next time you catch a whiff of smelly cheese, remember it's just a bacterial party, similar to the one happening in your shoes. Isn't it wild how nature links our everyday experiences in such unexpected ways? Did you know about the Amazon milk frog's robot-like looks? This fascinating amphibian, known scientifically as Trachycephalus resinifictrix, is a sight to behold with its captivating large eyes and striking colors. Found in the lush rainforests of South America, its vibrant green skin, accented with yellow and blue patches, makes it stand out among its peers. But what truly sets this frog apart is its unique appearance that resembles a small robot, sparking curiosity and imagination. Like many rainforest creatures, the Amazon milk frog plays an essential role in its ecosystem, helping control insect populations. Interestingly, these frogs are known for their unusual breeding habits. They lay their eggs in tree holes filled with rainwater, providing a safe haven for their tadpoles to grow. So, if you're ever in the Amazon, keep your eyes peeled for this little robotic marvel among the treetops. Ever thought about why ships measure speed in knots? The speed of ships is measured in nautical miles, known as knots, thanks to historical practices dating back to the 17th century. Back then, sailors relied on a clever tool called a common log to gauge their vessel's speed. This device involved a long coil of rope that had evenly spaced knots tied into it. Sailors would toss the end of the rope overboard and let it play out while counting how many knots passed through their hands in a set period. Each knot represented a nautical mile per hour. This method was not only simple but also effective, allowing sailors to navigate accurately across the vast oceans. Today, even though technology has advanced, the terminology remains the same, connecting modern sailors to their adventurous past. Isn't it fascinating how history influences our everyday world? Hard to believe, but the Eiffel Tower just got a fresh look. This iconic landmark is proudly showing off its 23rd paint job for the upcoming 2024 Paris Olympics. The project was no small feat. It cost a whopping $60 million and required a dedicated team of 25 skilled painters. These hard workers braved the heights and worked tirelessly for 18 months to ensure the tower sparkles for both locals and visitors during the Olympics. The painting process involved carefully stripping away old layers and applying new ones to protect the iron structure from rust and wear. Each painter was specifically trained to handle the unique challenges of working on such an impressive architectural wonder and to preserve its classic beauty. As the world tunes in to watch the Olympic Games, this freshly painted Eiffel Tower will stand tall, showcasing Paris's rich history and artistry. Can you imagine the view from the top? You won't believe this about handedness and longevity. Statistically, right-handed people seem to enjoy a longer life compared to their left-handed counterparts. This surprising trend might be linked to the tools and machines that dominate our daily lives. Most of these are designed with right-handed users in mind, making everyday activities easier and potentially reducing the risk of accidents. Think about it. From scissors to can openers, the world is tailored for righties. Left-handers often face challenges with these devices, which can lead to frustration or even injuries. Moreover, some studies suggest that right-handed individuals may have better access to healthcare and social support, important factors in longevity. So could it be that something as simple as which hand you use affects your lifespan? While the reasons are still being explored, this intriguing correlation opens the door to fascinating discussions about how our society shapes our lives. Discover the amazing underwater mailbox in Japan. This remarkable structure is not just an ordinary mailbox. It's a 1,000-year-old artifact located 10 meters deep off the coast of Sumatra. Imagine sending a letter into the ocean where it has been collecting messages for centuries. The underwater mailbox is a fascinating blend of history and creativity, showcasing ancient practices of communication. Unlike the dry mailboxes we're used to, this one is submerged, making it both unique and challenging to access. Divers brave the depths to explore it, marveling at how something so old can survive the relentless tides and conditions of the sea. It sparks curiosity about the messages hidden inside and the stories they tell. What kind of letters have people sent over the years? The underwater mailbox serves as a mysterious connection to the past, inviting everyone to ponder its secrets and the lives of those who used it. Isn't it incredible how nature and history intertwine? Is it really true that yawl has British roots? This charming contraction, often linked to the American South, actually traces back to the British Isles. The earliest known use of yawl, which means you all, popped up in a poem called The Fair Ethiopian by William Leal in 1631. In this piece, the term was employed to address a group of people, showcasing how language evolves over time. As people moved across the Atlantic, they brought various phrases and expressions with them, adapting and morphing them into new forms. Over the years, yawl became a beloved part of Southern dialects, symbolizing friendliness and a sense of community. Today, you might hear it in everyday conversations, capturing the warmth of Southern hospitality. So next time you say yawl, remember it's not just a Southern thing. It has history and connections that cross ocean boundaries. Guess what really drives goat safety innovations? It turns out that rowdy goats often wear pool noodles on their horns to keep everyone safe. These colorful foam tubes are not just for fun. They help prevent goats from accidentally injuring other animals or people. Imagine a herd of goats bouncing around with silly, noodle-adorned horns. But that's not all. Caretakers also use tennis balls and buckets to create protective gear for these spirited animals. The sight is both amusing and practical, turning safety into a quirky fashion statement. Goat lovers and farmers alike have found that these playful solutions can reduce accidents while allowing goats to enjoy their playful nature. So next time you see a goat sporting a noodle or a tennis ball, remember that it's not just about looks, it's about keeping everyone safe and happy. How could you resist such a charming sight? Transform your view with cherry blossoms in NYC. Did you know that New York City has a unique urban greening initiative that allows residents to request the planting of beautiful cherry blossom trees right outside their windows? This initiative not only beautifies neighborhoods, but also brings a slice of nature into the bustling city lifestyle. By enhancing the urban landscape, these trees create serene spaces for residents to enjoy, especially when they bloom in stunning pink flowers during spring. Imagine sipping your morning coffee while surrounded by the delicate petals fluttering gently in the breeze. This approach personalizes green spaces, making the city feel more alive and connected to nature. Many residents appreciate the chance to contribute to their local environment, fostering a sense of community. So why not take a step toward a greener city and make your living space even more delightful? Ever thought about why Mars has a smiling crater? The Happy Face Crater, a stunning geological formation on the surface of Mars, looks just like a happy smile. Spacecraft photography has captured this intriguing feature, which fascinates both scientists and space enthusiasts alike. It's believed that the crater formed naturally over time through impacts and erosion, resulting in its unique, cheerful appearance. This anthropomorphic shape not only sparks our imagination, but also symbolizes a warm invitation for future explorers heading to the Red Planet. The Happy Face Crater shows how nature can create shapes that remind us of our own emotions, and it makes us wonder about the stories Mars might tell. As missions to Mars continue to evolve, scientists are excited to unlock its mysteries. Could this smiling crater hold clues about Mars's past? The possibilities are endless, and who knows what more we will discover on our cosmic neighbor. Luxury weddings are on a whole new level now. Anant Ambani's wedding in India was nothing short of spectacular, showcasing opulence like never before. This grand celebration, which brought together international celebrities from various fields, was a bold statement of luxury. Imagine an event filled with intricate decorations, dazzling lights, and lavish arrangements that took months to plan. The venue shimmered with elegance, adorned with flowers from around the world and exquisite fabrics. It's fascinating to see how such a high-profile wedding creates a ripple effect in the event industry, setting new standards for grandeur. Guests flocked from across the globe to witness this milestone, making it a memorable gathering of stars and influencers. With every detail meticulously curated, from gourmet cuisine to breathtaking entertainment, Anant Ambani's wedding has raised the bar high for future celebrations. This event demonstrates how weddings can transform into stunning spectacles that go beyond personal commitments, becoming a showcase of culture and extravagance. Is this the future of celebrations? Most people don't know this, but yakiniku is interactive dining. This unique Japanese experience lets you cook your own choice of fine meats and vegetables right at your table. Yakiniku, which translates to grilled meat, is heavily influenced by Korean barbecue practices, making it a flavorful fusion of cultures. Guests are provided with a grill and a variety of marinated cuts, allowing them to savor the fun of cooking their meal. The art of grilling is often enhanced by a delicious tare sauce, a sweet and savory glaze that elevates the taste. Since its rise to popularity in the 20th century, yakiniku has become a beloved social dining experience in Japan and beyond. Imagine gathering with friends or family, chatting and laughing, as everyone grills their favorite ingredients to perfection. This hands-on cooking style not only makes the meal interactive, but also encourages camaraderie and enjoyment. Have you ever tried yakiniku or thought about how fun it would be to grill your dinner right at the table? What if I told you a panda group is an embarrassment? This quirky term perfectly captures the delightful chaos that these lovable creatures bring. When pandas gather in groups, their clumsy nature often takes center stage, drawing smiles and laughter from anyone lucky enough to witness it. Whether they're tumbling over each other while playing or struggling to climb trees with their oversized bodies, these antics are both humorous and endearing. The name embarrassment highlights how their awkwardness is part of their charm, making them even more relatable. Their playful behavior showcases their intelligence and social nature, as they engage in playful wrestling or share bamboo snacks. This lighthearted characterization adds to our fondness for pandas, reminding us that sometimes it's our quirks that make us truly special. Wouldn't you agree? This might surprise you. The history of toasters. The first electric toaster, created in 1893, was a far cry from the sleek gadgets we use today. This early model was quite inefficient, only able to toast one side of the bread at a time. Can you imagine? Instead of enjoying a perfectly toasted slice quickly, users had to flip the bread manually, turning breakfast into a laborious task. It felt more like a test of patience than the convenient kitchen appliance we now rely on. Despite its shortcomings, this invention marked a pivotal step toward modern cooking methods. As technology evolved, so did toasters, leading to the multi-slice models we use today that toast both sides simultaneously, complete with features like browning controls and even bagel settings. The journey from that first toaster to our current models shows how innovation transforms our daily routines. Did you know that Starbucks cups hide in Fight Club? This iconic film, directed by David Fincher, cleverly showcases a Starbucks cup in nearly every scene. This choice wasn't just random. It ties back to a fascinating line in the movie that critiques corporate branding. The story revolves around an insatiable consumer culture, and the constant presence of the Starbucks cup serves as a clever reminder of how deeply corporations are woven into our lives. It's almost like a secret game for observant viewers to spot the cup as the narrator navigates his chaotic journey. This detail adds an extra layer of commentary, suggesting that even in a fight against the societal norms, we can't escape the influence of big brands. The presence of the cup highlights the absurdity of our attachment to these symbols of consumption, making us wonder what role they play in our own lives. Have you noticed the Starbucks cup in every scene? Is it really true that beaver glands flavor vanilla? Castoreum, a fascinating compound derived from the glands of beavers near their anus, has a surprising history in flavoring. While it may sound strange, castoreum was historically used in food products to mimic the flavor of vanilla, as well as raspberry and cinnamon. This natural substance contains a mix of chemicals that give it a unique scent and taste, much appreciated by food manufacturers before synthetic vanilla became widespread. The harvesting of castoreum is quite meticulous, as it involves carefully extracting the compound from the beaver's glands. Though it's less common today, castoreum can still be found in certain natural flavorings or perfumes. It opens a window into the quirky world of flavoring agents and highlights how diverse nature can be. Combining the wild with the culinary, could you imagine tasting vanilla that actually came from a beaver? What if I told you asparagus boosts your health? This remarkable vegetable is a powerhouse packed with nutrients. Asparagus is loaded with folate, fiber, and vitamins A, C, and K, making it a fantastic addition to your plate. Folate helps your body produce and maintain new cells, while fiber promotes good digestion. Vitamin A is crucial for vision and skin health, and vitamins C and K support your immune system and help with blood clotting, respectively. Not only does asparagus load you up with nutrients, but it also has diuretic properties. This means it helps your body flush out toxins, further enhancing its reputation as a healthy choice. Whether grilled, steamed, or roasted, adding asparagus to your meals not only elevates flavor, but also boosts your wellness. So are you ready to make this green veggie a staple in your diet? Have you ever visited the world's smallest village? Nestled in the heart of Croatia, holds the incredible title of the smallest village in the world. With a population that varies between just 17 and 23 residents, this charming spot is like stepping into a fairy tale. Despite its tiny size, Hum packs a punch with its rich history and captivating charm. Established over 1,000 years ago, it features quaint stone houses, narrow streets, and a picturesque church that add to its enchanting allure. Hum also boasts a unique tradition known as the Humska Grappa Festival, where locals celebrate their heritage with delicious food, music, and dance, inviting visitors to join in the fun. You might think a village so small would be quiet, but its residents are known for their warm hospitality and vibrant community spirit. So why not add Hum to your travel bucket list? This little gem proves that you don't need to be big to be beautiful and full of life. Did you know sleep can boost your dream recall? Research shows that if you experience poor sleep quality or frequently wake up during the night, you might actually remember your dreams better. It seems that when your sleep is disrupted, your mind enters a unique state where dreams can become more vivid and memorable. Each time you wake up and drift back to sleep, you're giving your brain a chance to replay those dream sequences. This happens because dreams often occur in the REM, rapid eye movement, phase, which tends to become longer with each sleep cycle. So if you're tossing and turning at night, don't be surprised if you wake up recalling those bizarre adventures. Instead of tossing aside those late-night memories, consider jotting them down. Who knows? You might find hidden meanings or even inspirations for your day-to-day life. Did you know ads once told women to gain weight? In the 1940s, America was buzzing with a surprising message. Being heavier was trendy. Some advertisements boldly claimed that if women gained just 10 pounds, they would have better luck in dating. This fascinating phenomenon highlighted the societal beauty standards of the time, where curvier figures were considered more attractive. Images in magazines featured women with fuller figures, promoting an idea that seemed unusual today. These campaigns reflected cultural ideals, as many believed that looking a certain way would bring love and attention. The message resonated with many women who felt pressured to conform to these standards, showcasing how advertising can shape perceptions of beauty. This curious chapter in advertising history raises questions about how beauty ideals have changed over time. Today, we often hear messages encouraging body positivity and self-acceptance instead of emphasizing weight gain or loss. What do you think has driven this transformation in societal views on beauty?